question, right? And I'm talking to both my long-term subscribers, right? And to the new people that's just fairly new people that just kind of like subscribe, right? There's a lot of YouTubers that would say, hey, make sure you subscribe. Make sure, you smash that like button or like share the video, right? And if you noticed, right, on my channel, I almost never say that shit. And there's a reason for that. The reason is because when people say that, I feel like it's kind of forced. Like, are you telling me like I should subscribe to your channel? Really? Like, what if I don't? Like, are you gonna come after me? Like nah. But like, so the reason I'm bringing that up is because I just thought about it. Like, does that help when people say, make sure you subscribe, like it, share it, or because I feel like it does, but it doesn't. Like, you are your own person, so you should make your own decision whether or not you should subscribe or like it or share it. Like, I just don't want to feel like I am forcing that onto you. So that's why I almost never say that. But just let me know if that makes a difference or not. I probably won't end up saying it, but I would just like to know, because a lot of YouTubers that I watch say that in almost every video, and it's kind of annoying. Just saying. But the title of this video is, I stayed at a creepy old lady's house one night, and this happened. Again, with these clucking old people. Old people are just though.
In the late 1960s, my great-uncle John was traveling by train from his village to another to visit family. He had to change trains at one point and was dropped off at what amounted to a platform in a hut in the middle of nowhere. There was no one at the station, and other than a dirt road that led off into the surrounding woods, there was nothing there. He waited for some time, but no train came. It was winter and getting colder and darker, and just about the time he started worrying about a place to...
Nah, nope, hell nah. You got all of that. You keep all of that shit, that bullshit. I lie to you not, bruh. If I was in his situation, obviously trains have windows. I clearly would have looked out the window, right? Or at most, I would have put like half my body like out the train, like the door to the train, and I just would have been say this, like where the video stops, like I'm talking about, like here, like say this, I'm about to like get off the train, right, and this is the door, right. I kind of just would have leaned, looked around, and would have said, hell nah. What the hell was I thinking? And then I would have put all of my body back in the train and told the train driver, whatever you call that person, to haul ass immediately. I wouldn't just get off in the middle of nowhere. Jesus, bruh. Wow.
Then he had some food to eat. An old woman appeared out of the twilight.
Jeez.
She asked if he was waiting for a train, and when he said he was, she said it wouldn't be long until the following day. She asked if he needed a bed for the night,
I'm good.
Offered him a meal and a room at her house.
Nope. Nope. Old lady, old lady, you're sus as hell. Your place is sus. Your food is hellish. I'm not eating your food. I don't care how good it smells. You can make some of the bomb ass apple pie, right? You can make some bomb ass banana pudding, right? You can make some bomb ass mac and cheese, right? But I'm not trusting that. I'm going with my gut. All right, I'm going with my Adidas instincts, and my Adidas instincts is telling me I should get the hell out of there because your house, and your food is hella sus. That's three susses back to back to back. Hell no, 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 no.
He was glad to accept her offer and stay out of the cold.
Wow.
He took his suitcase and they set off together down the dark road into the forest. It was more than an hour away, and by the time they arrived at the woman's small two-story house, John was tired and hungry. They went inside and the woman lit some oil lamps and warmed some borscht for them.
What the hell?
John finished his soup and asked where he would be sleeping. She led him up to the stairs to a tiny room with a window that contained a single bed and nothing else.
Wow.
He thanked her. They said goodnight and she closed the door. Then she locked it, leaving him.
No! No. No, 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 no. No. That's a huge red flag. A door that locks from the outside and I'm in a stranger's place? No. Maybe if the door had the lock on the inside of the room versus on the outside. No. I'm not doing it, Gramps. Gramps? Yeah, I'm not doing it, Grandma. Hell no. A door that locks from the outside and I'm staying in your sus ass house? God, no. God, no. God.
In the dark, somewhat creeped out by this, John called to her, but she didn't answer and he heard nothing else.
Wow.
Figuring he would deal with it in the morning and that she had probably done it by mistake, John set his suitcase down and laid on the bed. Before he could fall asleep though, he felt the urge to pee and got out of bed, hoping to find a chamber pot or something he could pee in. He got onto his hands and knees and began to feel under the bed in the darkness, thinking that's where the pot would be if there was one.
Oh shit!
John went right to the window to see if he could exit the room that way. It was nailed shut. He knew that if he remained in the room, he was probably a dead man. But if he broke the window and tried to get out of the way, there was a good chance that the old woman would hear him and come into the room before he could get away. So he did the only thing he could do. He pulled the body from under the bed, heaved it onto the mattress, and covered it with a blanket.
What? Bruh. She's old as hell. That's Grandma. All you literally have to do is slightly touch her. Barely touch her. And she's going to the ground. She's on her knees. Just saying. That's a whole grandma right there. Come on, bro. Jesus, think. Please. Even if you did bust the window open, that's a grandma. That's Gramps. I'm pretty sure you can, yeah. Fuck. I'm pretty sure you can outrun her. I'm pretty sure you can beat the hell out of her. I'm pretty sure you're stronger than her. I'm pretty sure of a lot of things in this situation. But you playing, so there's that too.
He got under the bed and waited. Sure enough, about an hour later, he heard footsteps coming slowly up the stairs and then toward the room. The lock clicked and the knob turned slowly. In the gloom, John saw someone moving toward the bed. Then he heard several sickening thuds. The person had bashed the body on the bed with a large crowbar, which then dropped onto the floor right in front of John.
God damn!
Silence. Then the person went out the room and the door was shut again. John moved from under the bed and took the crowbar and was able to slowly pry the window open. When the window was up, he threw his suitcase out and dove through himself, not caring what was below him, only worried about what was behind. He landed without too much injury and began to run into a field behind the house towards some light in the far distance. It turned out to be a highway with some military and transport trucks on it, and luckily John was able to get a ride to another village where he could catch a train. He didn't bother reporting what had happened to the authorities.
What?
Since at that time in the USSR, there was a distinct chance he would have been the one who got into trouble. He just thanked God he had escaped and decided that the next time he traveled to visit relatives, he would take another way.
Damn, bro. I'm saying it right now. You can't trust grandmas. I'm kind of iffy about grandpas because it's I haven't really reacted to. I don't know if I ever did react to a grandpa horror story, but as far as I can tell, you can't trust grandmas nowadays. Just saying. I mean, then again, you can't trust old people because they're already naturally sus. Like I said before, once you hit 60 and up, you're just sus, But then when you add a relative to the situation, then that makes, if your grandma, right, is like blood related, and she's sus, that makes the whole family sus, right? No ifs, ands, buts about it. But then if you meet like a random, old person, then, there's a 50-50, because 50, I'm just saying, like, you can't trust people, you can't trust old people out here like that. Just saying. Old people are just, they not it. They not. And it's worse because he's related to, oh my God. I guarantee you that'll be the first and last time I ever see that grandma again. Just saying. And best believe, I would have told somebody about her sus ass. About her being sus, about, her house being sus, and her food being sus, and her actions being sus. It's just everything about her being sus. I'm telling somebody. I'm not just gonna leave that shit alone. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm not gonna put it in the dark. I'm gonna tell somebody, and hopefully somebody takes care of the situation. Cause that'll be the last. That'll be the first and last time I will ever see grandma again. I almost died, bruh. I almost died. Because of grandma. Can't trust grandmas out here no more. It's just the way it is. Sorry about that. Hey. I don't know if y'all are like gonna do this or not, but I want y'all to go to your grandma, right, and just be like, Grandma, I don't trust you. You're hella sus. And I just want to know what your grandma would say if you just said, like, Grandma, or not even that, just say, Grandma, you're hella sus, and then just walk away. I just want to know what your grandma reaction would be to that. You randomly, like I don't know, just go up to her and be like, Grandma, hey, Grandma, I just want to let you know you hella sus right now. Just saying, just throwing it out there. But I'm about to get going. You sus. I still love you. I mean, you already. But I mean, I gotta go. So yeah. Oh, yeah, you sus. I just want to know what your grandma's would say. And then, if you do that, let me know in a comment section or on Snapchat or Instagram or Twitter, whatever, right? Or like in a comment section. Let me know what your grandma what your grandma said, if she said anything. Yeah. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.